Yeah, yeah. Look at me, can't stop. Look at me, I'm on. 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 Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going. Look at me, I'm on. 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 Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going. OMG, I don't get pressed. Look at me. I've been on set since 17. I've been on set, on settling. I'm going numb, amphetamine. I don't do drugs, I'm not a fiend. Push to the edge, no boundary.
What is up, guys? We are back in the shop on this wonderful Saturday morning. We had a little emergency job come in late last night. Homeboy Waylon Pierce with the Cucuy Nova. So Waylon was in Laredo last weekend, I think. Last weekend, won the whole event, broke the track record, yada, yada, yada. You know, cruising down the return road, minding his own affair, and then bam, Bambi comes out of nowhere, wipes out the fucking front end, knocks out the steering arm, right mid-celebration. I think Waylon was doing the, what's that old happy dance that you do when you win? Whatever. That one. And took out a deer, man. Going 40 miles an hour on the return road at the track in Laredo. Said deer came out of nowhere. Next thing you knew, boom, right into the front end of the car. Ruined all the front end, front clip, bent the steering arm, all kinds of shit, man. At least he got some, you know, some backstrap with that payout that he won that weekend.
Wasn't even worth eating.
Oh, and the deer wasn't even worth eating, making it even worse. So, Waylon come in, we're gonna fix his steering arm. Ron from Afterworks hooked him up with a brand new steering arm as his other one was bent. Ryan already got it on this morning. We're getting it swapped out, and then we got to get this front end on so he can have a front end. He doesn't want to be part of the no front end crew, but I'm sure he would, but we're gonna get that front end put on for him and get him on his way. Waylon has done exceptionally well with this car. He's taken it out to 2 events and he's won both of them since the rebuild. Now, we didn't do it all. We did the front end work. We put the Afterworks long travel struts in. We like to call them the million-mile struts because then some bitches extend for days. But we re-front flipped the car, took off his Smith Racecraft front end that he had, put the struts on, did some subfloor work underneath the car. When did we do this? Last year?
Yes.
Or beginning of this year?
Yeah, February.
Yeah, it was probably the beginning of the year when we got it back to him. It was supposed to have a big block Chevrolet. He ended up putting a gangster ass LS motor back in it. Twin turbo, Oaks Performance built the motor. And of course, I think Botella Performance did all the wiring, fuel tech, and this thing is nice, man. It sounds sick. These oilless turbos are also something pretty slick. I've never seen those. You don't have to run an oil line to the turbos. They're I think they're filled with oil, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, look, you grease them. It's got a little grease fitting there. You put grease in them. Pretty slick design. So anyway, he got this thing running good. He's got it on rails, man. We're gonna get him fixed up, get the steering arm replaced, which we already got. We're fixing the tank. It kind of ripped off his bolts he had.
There's some deer here.
Oh fuck, there is deer hair there. Yeah, we're gonna save it. That way when it burns, he smells it. He doesn't forget where it came from. But we're getting this tank remounted, putting some tubes all the way through here. We'll seal weld them, plug weld them, and then it'll have a through bolt holding it in, so it shouldn't pull the nut zert out. It had nut zerts in it, but they don't hold up too well under the conditions of a deer running across you at 40 miles an hour. So we're gonna try and get Waylon fixed up today, get him in and out. He's in town with his family. They're hanging out at the beach. You know, what is that song? Toes in the water, toes in the sand. Cold drink in my hand, Waylon said. I don't even know if he's a drinker, but he might be this weekend. Anyway, stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell button.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Ayy, coming down like precipitation. I ain't never met a limitation. Hater plotting my elimination. Gotta go to Google for the information. I'm a superstar, so I gotta shine. Top dollar be the bottom line. Bottom feeding dotted line. Turn your heart rate to a dotted line. Yeah, my zodiac probably dollar sign. Got the energy to win it, I'm feeling great. Got a date with destiny, focusing on my fate. I don't give a what you rapping, you been a fake. I'm everything that they ain't. It can't be, it won't be. Wanna see me fall, I can't go, I won't leave. Coming from the block with plain clothes and police. Straight up to the top with bankrolls and rollies. Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Ayy, 12 can't really stop, so I'm still pushing like a mosh pit. Ice dripping, think I'm hot. In the yellow bucket with the mop stick. I've been jugging jams like wholesale. Everything must go sell. Hitting with the old well. Need 100 milli on the low scale. On my worst night, I'm the best. Wouldn't mess with you, couldn't cap to him. Homie spotted me like 700, brought 1100 right back to him. If I can't do it, then it ain't real. I just make dollars, I don't make deals. I've been going hard in the paint, still blowing kush clouds till I can't feel like. Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right?
Alright guys, so we just got Waylon's Nova finished up. We're gonna get it ready. He's gonna be here in the morning to get it picked up.
I ain't never met a limitation. Hater plotting my elimination. Gotta go to Google for the information. I'm a superstar, so I gotta shine. Top dollar be the bottom line. Bottom feeding dotted line. Turn your heart rate to a dotted line. Yeah, my zodiac probably dollar sign. Got the energy to win my. That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right?